Morning. Here at Reethi Faru, arrived yesterday afternoon and had a lovely meal with Parag, who is one of the bosses here. And now I'm just having a little morning walk, had a nice little coffee on my veranda, and now just having a little lap of the island. Only here for a short time today, off to Emerald Farafushi this afternoon, but just making the opportunity to come and have a look at the beach. So behind me here, we're in Ra Atoll, which is in the north of Malé. It's about a 45-minute seaplane flight from Malé. Only about half an hour waiting in the seaplane lounge yesterday, so nice and quick, nice and easy. And then over to here. Most people book here on a dine around all-inclusive or an all-inclusive option. Had dinner at the grill last night, which was super. The rooms are really nice. I'll show you in a bit when I get over back to my room. But just a really nice, solid 4-star plus property. Great atmosphere. Lots of people enjoying themselves. I think the thing really here is that really sets it apart is the 2-bedroom villas. So one thing we're really trying to highlight about the Maldives at the moment is that it's a great place to go with young kids. So we are trying to show and include resorts that have got family villas that have got 2 bedrooms in, so you don't have to share with your kids, because most people don't do it at home, so why would you want to do it on holiday? But 2-bedroom villas that don't cost the earth. One of the things in the Maldives is that when it became more and more popular as a destination, we saw that resorts would tend to focus on honeymooners and couples and just create room types that are they're quite small, quite romantic, quite compact. But and then when they did something a bit more, when they wanted to do something a bit grander and a bit larger, they'd create 2 or 3 massive villas on the island. But they cost an absolute fortune. It'd be costing, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a night, which is out of the reach of nearly everyone. What we are seeing now, and especially in Reethi Faru is a really good example, is 2-bedroom villas that don't cost the earth. And we can quite frequently see holidays coming in around about £10,000, £11,000, £12,000 for a family of 4 to the Maldives on an all-inclusive option. So it actually comes quite close to what you'd be paying for a nice accommodation and a nice family holiday in Europe or in the Caribbean. And the thing, especially with young kids, is Maldives is about as good as it gets for young kids. Pools, beaches, and people being nice. It's a really wonderful place. So I'll show you that in a second, but this is one of the things we're really focusing on as a company, is highlighting these resorts that have got amazing villas that don't cost the earth. So a bit more from me later. I'm just going to start posting these bits and pieces over to our team, and then we'll see what we'll run out of steam.